The daily code snippet. The video element allows you to add video to your web page. Similar to the image element, you use the source attribute to indicate the name of the video file to be loaded and its location. In addition, we add some paragraph text to our element that will display if the browser is unable to support or display the video file format that we have chosen. This text can include instructions to the user so they can access the video at another location. For example, you may be hosting the video elsewhere and can include the link. Video opening tag, source attribute equals asset/video/samplevid.webm in quotation marks, p opening tag. Your browser doesn't support the display of HTML5 video. You can go to this link. A opening tag, href attribute https://www.designerslearncode.com/video/samplevid.webm. A closing tag, instead, p closing tag, video closing tag. So in this example, the browser will use the source attribute to go into two different folders, assets and video, to find the samplevid.webm video and display it on our browser. If for whatever reason the browser doesn't support WebM files, then instead the paragraph text will display that says, "Your browser doesn't support the display of HTML5 video. You can go to this link instead." And the link text will connect to the browser page at https://www.designerslearncode.com/video/samplevid.webm and display the video over there. There are additional attributes that work with the video element. With the controls attribute, you add video and audio playback control for the user. This is a critical addition for those with epilepsy. You can use the default browser interface or create a custom interface, but at a minimum, the user must be able to start, stop, and adjust the volume of the video. Width and height can be controlled by attributes or with a CSS. In either case, the video will maintain its aspect ratio or native width to height ratio. If the size you set does not match the video's aspect ratio, it will fill the space horizontally and add any additional space that will be given a default background color. By adding the autoplay attribute, the video will automatically play while the web page is loading. This is discouraged because most users find it annoying. With the loop attribute, your video will restart playing after it finishes. This is also considered annoying and should be used with a good reason in mind. The mute attribute will play with sound off by default. The poster attribute allows you to display a still image prior to the video being played. This is a splash screen that entices your viewer to play your video. The preload attribute is used to help buffer large files. This means that it begins to download a certain amount of data from your media file prior to playing the media so that the media plays smoothly. You can select three values: none, auto, and metadata. None does not buffer the file. Auto buffers the media file, and metadata buffers only the metadata. We will look at some of these attributes in use and discuss other ways to handle video next time. In this lesson, we will take a look at how adjusting the attributes changes the display of our video. Just to review, this would be the basic code without added attributes. In the next example, we will add autoplay, muted, and loop. Now we will add controls with a poster image. The daily code snippet. There are must be able to start, stop, and adjust the volume of the video. It can be controlled by attributes or with a CSS. Finally, we will use fixed width and height. volume of the video. Width and height can be controlled by attributes or with a CSS. In either case, the video will maintain its aspect ratio or native width to height ratio. Presented by Designers Learn Code.